Apart from the wet weather, thank God for the indoor arena. We wouldn't be able to ride at all otherwise.
Blood, sweat and tears.
Well, we've just jumped the training jumps, but they're all half of them we haven't seen before, and the horses so far are really happy. That's good. Just keen to see how they go on the official Olympic jumps. They're a little bit different to what we've seen before. They're all coping well. So I'm just waiting for the other riders to come and join me in their flash expensive Zilco classic wet weather little jackets, and we'll be out of here. I think it's very wet. It's raining like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, very well. The horses have never seen this well ever before, so it's going to be really interesting to see how they cope with all of this. Like, all the flags are up, all these banners around the arena on the walls. I think the horses have really coped well up to this point, and if they continue to do so today, I'll be very, very impressed with them. Despite the wet weather, the horses performed really well on our rehearsal day. They actually performed way beyond my expectations, with 12 clear rounds and 13 horses on 4 faults, so we very nearly had 25 horses out of the whole field jump clean rounds. We also did the medal presentation rehearsal, and of course we had to keep the crowd amused whilst we were doing that.
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Woo!
The team was really excited about the way the horses performed on rehearsal day, and we were just really happy and knew that our job was done. The day has finally arrived after 12 months for the ballot. There were a few last-minute things to be done before we took the horses down to meet the riders. Funny feeling because we're handing the horses over today after the ballot. It's hands off for us, and that's first time for us in 12 months that I can say that. I think once the riders get the horses, they start riding them, and we see what sort of reception we get from the riders will be interesting. I'm hoping it's going to be thumbs up, but you know, obviously I don't think we're going to be able to keep all 31 riders 100% happy, but hopefully majority of them will be pleased. All the riders and their coaches were there to see the horses for the first time and also witness the horse inspection, as also were the FEI and IOC stewards. I had some lovely compliments on the way the horses were presented and how well they looked. Video footage of the rehearsal day, which was last Saturday. If you all agreed that you would allow them to see that, I'm happy for them to see that.
That's fine, yeah.
Definitely. From our point of view, I'm happy for our riders to explain how they are to ride and what we do.
That would be important.
Yeah.
So with the video and the explanation...
Yeah, I think it's good. Everyone will be fine.
Yeah, great. Thank you very much.
It was finally time for the ballot. The very first Youth Olympic Games ballot ever. It was very exciting to see the first name drawn out of the ballot box was the host nation, Singapore. Lots of people were taking photos of their horses as they were drawn. There was a lot of excitement in the air. Everyone was very keen to see which horse they drew, and also not only from the individual side of it, but also from the team side of things. They were all really excited to see what other team members drew. And there was just a general buzz of excitement. After the ballot, it was finally time for the riders to walk up the path and meet their horses. Once the riders found out where their horses were stabled, they then spent some time just patting their horses and bonding with them. There are 207 countries represented for the Youth Olympic Games. In the equestrian event, there is a wide range of countries like Uruguay, Canada, Zimbabwe, Kazakhstan. They also took photos of themselves with their horses.
1, 2.
It was really nice after 12 months of working with the horses to finally meet the riders that would be riding these horses in this competition. And they were all eager to find out as much information about their horses as possible from my riders.
On the way into the fence, you can feed him rain, like be soft. No, I think you'll enjoy him. His footwork's really lovely. So
I think there's still an aftershock effect kind of thing, yeah. But it's cool. We'll see how it goes tomorrow, but hopefully it'll come together well. Yeah. Okay.
The next day, it was time for the riders to have their first training session on their new horses. There are only 4 one-hour training sessions for the riders to get to know their new horses before the first competition starts on Wednesday the 18th. And it was interesting to see how the new riders took to their horses. There were some matches made in heaven, and it was really nice to see some combinations really gelling as a team. There are many good riders, but there are not many riders that can get on any horse and make it operate. So this is a true test of a rider's ability. And that's why this first ever Youth Olympic Games is going to be so exciting. So don't forget to watch the equestrian events for the first ever Youth Olympic Games on August 18, Day 1 Teams Competition, August 20, Day 2 Teams Competition, August 22, Day 1 Individual Competition, and August 24, Day 2 Individual Competition.